full disclosure, I never count my calories, but as an absolute beginner, it is always good to know what food you are eating and if the food you're eating is of any nutrition value. You guys probably already know how to do it the wrong way, so in this video we will only talk about how to do it the right way. Knowing your calorie deficit mark may allow you to manipulate your foods any way you like and help you lose weight, but it won't help you sustain a healthier lifestyle. We cannot compile our entire diet plan based on calories alone. This is because not all calories are created equal. To elaborate this, let us make a simple comparison between a multigrain bread and few tablespoons of sugar. We clearly see that for similar calories, if we were to eat multigrain bread, then we are getting way more nutrition such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and other micronutrients as well. On the other hand, if we were to eat sugar, then all of its energy is derived as simple carbohydrates, which has no nutrition value whatsoever, which taps directly into your insulin and spikes your blood sugar levels. This also means that if you add empty calories or lots of empty calories in your diet plan, then you won't even meet your daily requirements for other nutrition. Since we cannot cover everything in this section, we will only look at the macronutrients in more wider sense to help you understand which ones help you lose weight. There are two types of carbohydrates. One is simple carbohydrates and other is complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are easy for your body to break down just like sugars and derive immediate energy from them. They also lack nutrition value, hence they can cause insulin spikes and may cause you diabetes in the near future. Hence we want to stay away from them as much as we can. White rice is also empty calories as they are refined and has lost its key nutrients, but we will still add them in our diet plan because they will make our life so much easier. I'll show you in the later that white rice is not as much as empty calories as people claim them to be. The trick is to not overdo it. We're not only trying to lose weight but also sustain a healthier lifestyle, so we will not add any of the simple carbohydrates in our diet plan. Sugars are simple carbohydrates, and as mentioned earlier, we need to stay away from them as much as we can. They do not contribute well to hunger, and basically your body requires little to no calories to break something that has so much calories. The goal is to get as much sugar as you can from natural sugars. You may add a couple of spoons of honey in your diet plan. You can add few raisins in your oats to make it tasty. You can have dark chocolates every once in a while, but not the cheap versions. Try finding something that is at least 85% dark and you're good to go. Let me give you a better perspective. There are 441 calories in a single slice of Black Forest. In an 1800 calorie diet plan, that will round up to 25% of your entire diet. Bam! That's 1/4 of your entire day's calorie in a slice of Black Forest. Except for milk, most of the liquid calories are empty calories. They are the worst form of calories you can have in your diet plan. So you need to stay far away from liquid calories such as Coke, fruity, soda, alcohol, etc. There is absolutely no negotiation here, guys. Just stay away from liquid calories. In fact, the only liquid calories you can have are the ones that has no calories at all. That's right, I'm talking about water. You can have 4 liters of water every day. You can add black coffee or lemon water. If it's an absolute necessary, drink juice from natural fruits and maybe red wine once in a while, but that's it. So you want to avoid liquid calories altogether or keep them in extreme moderation. Complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, are difficult for your body to break down. This also means that your body will have extra to break down the complex carbohydrates, which means that your body will require more calories to digest complex carbohydrates and will help you lose weight eventually. Now let us look at complex carbohydrates that will help you lose weight. Barley, whole wheat, pastas, bread, black beans, oatmeal, sweet potatoes with skin, broccoli, spinach. My favorites are whole wheat bread, beans, oatmeal, broccoli, and spinach. My favorites are just based upon the availability in our country and also the desire to keep our pockets filled. Complex carbohydrates are of two types. One is starch and another is fiber. Fiber is more beneficial in terms of losing weight than starch. So in this section we will only focus on fiber. Fiber is something that you want to eat only in recommended dietary allowances. That means that going too much or too little both can cause you distress. Your body cannot directly break down fibers into sugar molecules and hence they remain in your gut for a larger time. Hence they are also known as appetite suppressant, as they keep you full for a larger time and help you lose weight in the process. If your body is trying to break down something that is inherently less in calories such as fibers, you will most likely lose weight. Avocados, apples, bananas, carrots, broccoli, lentils, kidney beans, oats, popcorn, almonds, chia seeds, sweet potatoes, dark chocolates are all healthy sources of fibers. My favorites are apples, bananas, lentils, kidney beans, oats, almonds, and sattu. Once again, these favorites are based on the availability in our country and the desire to keep our pockets filled. Proteins are building blocks of our body, and when we don't provide enough energy to our body, they can act as a fuel source and provide 4 calories of energy per gram. But they are mostly used in muscle building. If you are interested, you can look up protein sparing effect in the Wikipedia. Always remember one thing: muscle burns more calories than fat. That's why having more lean muscle mass will allow you to eat more calories. Foods such as chicken, fish, lean beef, beans, lentils, yogurt, milk, cheese, nuts, broccoli, tuna, and fish are all rich sources of protein. My favorites are chicken, fish, beans, lentils, yogurt, milk, and eggs. If you have kidney diseases, you might want to limit your protein intake because your body cannot metabolize excess proteins properly. For vegetarians, quinoa and soy are two plant-based complete proteins. If you can't afford or find them easily, you may want to mix cereal and pulses that will create a complete protein. Soy is the richest complete vegan protein but also has its negative effects on your health. Three types of fats, namely unsaturated fat, saturated fat, and trans fats. Fats are extremely important as they are the major source of energy and also helps in the absorption of vitamins as well as minerals. 1 gram of fat provides 9 calories of energy. Not all fats are created equal, as fats of same calories may contribute differently to your body. Good sources of fats are mono and polyunsaturated fats. Saturated fats are somewhere in between the unsaturated fat and trans fat. Whole milk and dairy product contains saturated fats. Trans fats have no known health benefits and are the worst form of fats that you can have. Both saturated as well as trans fat can tap into your cholesterol level, but you want to absolutely avoid the trans fat. Trans fats are the solid fats like ghee. This video is also about healthier lifestyle. So next time you want to buy a packaged goods, you may want to check the nutrition label and see if there is any trans fat present in it. And you also may want to rethink your whole life decisions, such as paying for a city food that is going to create so many problems in next 10 to 15 years. Candies, cookies, fried foods, snacks, baked goods, processed foods, pastries are all out. Fats have higher melting point and are hard for your body to break down. They are more stable, and since your body cannot break them down directly, they get deposited in our arteries. As they remain in the bloodstream for larger time, they increase our risk of heart diseases. It is one of the most leading killers in adults. Although FDA has already banned this substance, we can still find in many processed goods as well as baked goods. One of the major nutrients that may be missing in our nutrition is omega-3 fatty acids. The major sources of omega-3 fatty acids are salmon, flax seeds, walnuts, unhydrogenated soybean oil. You can look it up yourself for its benefits. Healthy fat sources are avocado, walnuts, chia seeds, whole egg, nuts, almonds, peanut butter, olive oil, yogurt, which also is which also happens to be a great source for a probiotic which increases gut function. My favorites are whole eggs, almonds, peanut butter, olive oil, yogurt. Olive oil is one of the best oils in the world. When bad cholesterol gets deposited in the arteries and block the proper blood flow and your heart won't be able to pump the blood, olive oil helps to open up such blockages. Replace the oil in your home with olive oil for everything. It's a bit costly, but trust me, it's totally worth it. Buy pure olive oil for cooking purposes and extra virgin olive oil for dressing purposes. Only cook foods with olive oil on medium heat. Because you are fit or have enough muscle mass doesn't mean that your blood sugar levels and cholesterol levels are not being tapped every second you eat empty calories. Empty calories are the ones that have no nutrition value whatsoever. The goal is not to look healthy but actually be healthy. I can eat empty calories as well as fried foods as I please, but that's not the goal. The goal is to follow a steady diet plan that you can follow long term, and in doing so, you also get to cheat on weekends without degrading your health. Get your macronutrients right, which are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, then you have already covered 60 to 70% of your micronutrients. In contrast, I suggest you to add more veggies and fruits in order to cover all your other micronutrients requirements. 1 calories is in 1000 calorie units because it makes our calculations much easier without the kilo part. 1 gram carbohydrates will actually contain 4 kilocalories of energy. Same goes for fat. 1 gram fat will actually contain 9 kilocalories of energy. But same goes for nutrition levels in packaged goods. The units are all in kilocalories. Just consider them in calories and proceed while in mind understanding that it's actually kilocalories. Now that we have covered most of the things, the next thing to do is to piece them together and construct a complete diet plan that we can eat within a day. I believe in a diet that has a good amount of every nutrition. There are lots of diet plans in the market, but in the next video we will just construct few of them that has proper variation of everything. That is carbohydrates, proteins and fat. If you feel like this video can help some of your friends, feel free to share it with them. That's it for this video. Lace up. Peace out.